May 6, 2014. Notice our timestamp in the bottom right. What we're looking at is linear is above the Earth, not that far above, not anywhere near the range that we would not be affected by any solar activity that comes from the sun. A solar flare, coronal mass ejection is linear. You see in the top right, it started to glow. That's telling us that it's becoming recharged. It will have an effect. It is negative charge, the sun is positive charge. It is an electrical arcing effect. We saw it with every comet that's come in. Now this is unlike ISUN, not a sun diver. Its closest approach to the sun is started last night at midnight, goes through today. But through the next 30 days, it's close enough to Earth, as you notice here, May 24th, both timestamps. That's the center of the debris field. Also, we are still going to be in this line of fire from any solar activity, so we got to watch both things. But I went all the way through May into June. It's still going to be close enough into June to where if it stays intact, which is another possibility. Remember, Holmes is at its close approach started to disintegrate. We're going to have to watch it. Now let's go back to the third, looking at Earth-facing images from LASCO C2. You can see the activity. Moderate, but it's still there. And what I'm noticing tonight is our electron charts on the ACE satellites are starting to pick up. Just enough activity to keep the pressure on the plates. But notice the glow on the left side of the sun. This starts on the 4th, after the solar flare. Here's your coronal mass ejection to the right, but notice the glow on the left bottom side of the sun continues all the way up into the last frames. That activity is building. There's two reasons. Mercury is coming around the left side of the sun. Notice the magnetic lines of force are even stronger there. That's there, and linear is approaching. But here's the problem. These sunspots. Check this out. They're coming around with Mercury. Now it takes 27 days for a sunspot, if it stayed in the same position and maintained its strength to where it was there, 27 days it's around the sun. So in 6.5 days you go from the edge to the center of the sun or directly Earth facing. You see what I'm saying? In 13 days it's across the sunscape. Again, notice to the left side of this image how much stronger the magnetic lines of force are than they are on the right side of the sun. A lot of that is, again, Mercury is there. But these sunspots are going to trail around in the next 13 days. The same time Comet Linear is right above us. If it continues to grow, and we see that outer comma expand, the chances are going to get stronger. But here's the probability. Both 51 and 2049 have a 5% chance of X-flares. But there, again, 2055 has not really been rated yet. It won't be until it comes closer. As it starts getting Earth-facing, you'll see the ratings come in on the actual size and strength of the flare. Notice we've had right and left side activity. But in this amazing SDO image, look at the difference in the magnetic lines of force from from the left side to the right side, guys. See that? This image is a telltale sign. Look at the depth that you saw there. Now we're passing through a meteor shower. Don't forget with Space Weather Radio, if you're cloudy, you can come in here to listen. But go to the AMS, and I will link it, the American Meteor Society. There's dozens and dozens of fireball reports coming in, sometimes as many as 50 people seeing it, 50 different reports coming in. Each time they're saying it's larger than anything I've seen before, or it's coming straight down and exploding, or I heard it before I saw it. Those are amazing things, guys. These are not shooting stars. These are not meteorites. You see the thin flash and they're gone. Imagine walking, in the case in Canada, in Ontario, they were walking on the trail, and they heard this roar above them. Imagine that. They said it was quiet, they were isolated. And then you see this. The heavens are definitely changing, and through the next month it's time to watch. I expect, and I hope I'm wrong, that any day we'll see another Cherub Links video from CNN or one of the major news stations about an exploding asteroid or meteor over the Earth, possibly an impact. But it's a heads up, guys. Be safe.